got our Dragon Boy in here. First time on the channel. We got Hurstbourne, Get Too Old all day or break.
Sheesh, the best of the worst, baby. You know what it
Dragons, man.
is.
He got top 32 today at our regional, baby. He put in work today. Let's get it. You got any shout outs before we begin?
I got shout to my test group over here on my left who helps me out.
Yeah, except that bozo right there. Except him. Except him. But nah, he's good. He's cool too.
I shout out to Palazzo for helping me out with this deck too as well. And shouts out to just Dragons, you know, flapping them wings.
That's
being
so
there.
true. Always hit my diameter because he's an animal.
And shout out to Kai for the Germans.
Yeah, you got shout out to the guy. Lord and Savior.
Alright, ready?
Let's get into it.
So first, the Rocket package. We're playing 3 tuners. We're only playing 2 Tracer and 1 Caliber.
Hey, yo, what's up with the Caliber? Oh, no, I ain't seen this in this list.
Since you play so many 10 synchros now, it feels really bad to not have another tuner you can summon off Tracer for 2 10s.
Fair.
So a lot of times you come up, there's a lot of times I make a board where I don't even make Royal End, I make 2 10s, I make Seals, and that just wins games.
That does.
Caliber also has a hint effect where he summons a dragon from the hand, triggers Magma, without having to banish off Fenrir. Yeah. It's super fire. And then for the non-tuner one, we play the 1 Recharger. Most broken card, one of the most broken cards ever. We play the 1 Abso for the Consistency Searcher, where you always Foolish Barrel. And we play 3 Quick Launch, just to round out the engine. One of the Dragon custom cards, not once per turn, super insane.
This is a custom card.
Yeah, it is a custom card. Turboing out 2 different tuners too as well. And for the last card of the Dragon engine, it's the Boost Cycle Launch. Card's insane.
Looking sexy, Hurstbourne, I tell you what.
Oh, yeah, what can I say? I spreche die Deutsch. Now for the Chaos engine, we have 3 Safelids, right? This is just one of the best normal summons in the deck, and it's probably the best normal summon in the deck. It also helps like cycle through your 8s, gets them back into rotation, which comes up a lot. And with Disc Patter being illegal now, you always have like Safer being like an infinite loop almost. Where
Because you can banish it, put it back,
put Safer back on your next turn, add the 8 right back too as well.
That's sickening.
So it's pretty gross. And the 2 limited boys, we play the 1 white, the 1 black, and then for the last Chaos monster, we play Chaos Emperor Armageddon. We do not main deck Levianeer. We don't main it.
He's really changed this list up.
So there's a lot of times, like when me and Claus were talking, there's a lot of times where like you open hands that are just unplayable with high level monsters, and one of the cards that's always consistently in your hand that makes that hand unplayable is Levianeer. So we're just like, fuck it, take out Levianeer and we'll side it in, and that's what I've been doing. And I have not missed it in the main for game once, like not once.
That's fair.
We go 3 Chaos Space because it's another custom card, and this is your Chaos package for your Chaos. That's all your free summons. Next for the Bystial package, I only play 2 Lebellions. I don't like playing 3. Since I play Sornier, it kind of does the same job.
He's out that life. Oh my lord. Ezra, why couldn't you be like this?
Ezra says I am like this. Then we played
he plays Brandon.
We played the 3 Magmas. One of the best cards ever. Praying for Dragons. It's getting limited next ban list.
Should be banned. Fuck that card.
The 1 Sarnier and the 1 Druisworm. These are all for the Bystial monsters.
So only one Druis.
Yeah, so Druis, just like Sornier is an extender and a forces branded regain. It allows you to have the function of Lebellion without paying an additional Lebellion. Because Lebellion can be a brick. He's also just another DD Crow that is not Druisworm. So you can sometimes you open hands where you just open these 3. And if this was an extra Druisworm, you only have 2 DD Crows compared to
fair. Gives it utility in the difference of names.
And it just forces a free Dark too as well, which comes up a lot. Having just a free Dark to banish a lot.
What about whatchamacallit? You don't play the other dude?
He's in the side. I play Beldrick in the side.
Okay. I was wondering.
Because Beldrick is just so much better when you know you're going first. And when you're right, and it's also like something that just feels really gross. Just like have Beldrick.
Yeah, it was pretty gross to me. Look at these going on here.
And we just played the 2 of the best resource loops.
Jardy draw. Somebody
summon. Loop. So typically when you have these 2 cards in rotation with Bystial's Engraved, like your resource gain is insane. You're drawing cards,
Lightning Storm,
you're putting stuff back. Lightning Storm, I bring it right back.
That's so true.
No fear. And then that's all for the Bystial engine we play.
Ooh, that card's sick.
Then we play just Dragon Extenders. We play 1 Black Metal, 1 Darkness Metal.
I'll get you the super. I got a secret.
I need a super and I need a secret. God, I need to come up in the world.
So true.
The 1 Nocto for the Dragon Monster Extenders. These cards are pretty nice. There's just instances where you open Nocto, or you'll open Abso, send Abso, add Nocto, link 1, summon this, draw 2, add. You just get so much.
So much advantage.
Yeah. In a hand where you have Chaos Space and Nocto Vision, you can end on Ramos on field, Ravine on field, and 8 cards in hand.
It's true. Believe him. We tested.
Insane.
He had 8 cards in his hand. I was so
and
upset.
in the last one of the last 6 times we played 2 Allures of Darkness.
This new?
Yeah, so we played just this normal draw 2 card. It's a draw 2.
Draw, do you?
No, I just draw isn't real anymore.
That's the people said Nib ain't real either.
It does not exist.
I'm Nib and trolling you at the same time, baby.
And with you playing this card, banishing a Dark Office is basically just a free add because you'll go banish, you'll draw 2, have this, banish this, scale this, add this back, trigger this, summon this.
Oh my god.
It's just like, it just triggers so many things. Allure was crazy for me. I loved this card. This card was so good. And Ravine for the last extent, which is searchable.
Yep, searchable one that you always open anyway.
Yep. And for the defensives, we play 7 defensives. I was originally
droplets?
No droplets. I was originally playing 9. I took 3 out. I took 2 out, and I have not been missing them since. Like, the engine is just so powerful and just so... The engine is so powerful and just so resilient. It can push through so much. You really don't need that many defensives. You just need stuff to stop Brain Infusion. You need stuff to stop a Rise Heart. And,
when they try to hand trap you.
Shifter. It's just fucking...
Or you might as well play the one up with Gamma and the driver. Fuck it. I resolved it today. I gamma. No, my bad. I gamma and got ass.
For the side deck,
Free discard.
we play 3 Nibiru. Just for the cash matchup and just for any like.
Because they don't respect it.
Oh, I got Nib.
Yeah, he got Nib.
He nibbed.
Birdman got a rock.
I did.
A lot of people just don't like. A lot of people just, like I said, they don't believe it's real, and it is a real card. You should always play around this card, always, because some chump is always playing.
Yeah, show me the draw.
No. And we side the 1 levy in when we know we're going second. Usually we take out the Armageddon dude, add this card in.
Just easy swap, easy exchange.
Yeah. You just don't want like. A lot of times you just play too many high-level monsters that you can't summon without another low-level summon monster. So you have a good balance of 8s and 6s and 4s. And playing 2 8s that you can't actually normal summon just feels rough. So we decided one out. The 1-time card, I want to find space in the extra to main this. I haven't found it yet. I just want this in the main.
Take out the 3rd seals.
3rd seals.
Doesn't exist.
Because sometimes, like, this card, you can just use this card to kill people. Like, it's not just for burning time. It's a generic 8 that blows up, burn, and still hits for 3k.
Yeah,
that kills people. Raiden, just to stop a Rise Heart, because that card's actually obnoxious.
So true.
And if you play, you're an awful person. Just saying. The 1 Bale Drake for the side. 2 Lightning Storms, 1 Feather Duster. Just for back row remove, I fucking hate trap decks. I went against a Diamorphia deck. And I never saw these cards, and I just won that game because Brain Regain and Beast are just insane in that matchup. Yeah. Also, Seals is an FTK against that deck because they can go to 1 life point, and it does not matter because Seals is 0 attack. You can always return that card. No matter
so
what.
True.
Evan, this is the only weird part about the side that felt like okay. I wasn't sure what to put in, so I just put in a thrust, a triple, and a barrier. This card is 1 games. So I would probably put this to a thrust because the thrust can also add chaos space. It can also add really just chaos space, and that's also the best
any card you need.
Yeah, any like your best, like one of your best power spells to push through stuff.
Let's see what this extra deck looking
extra,
like.
The standard Pisty,
bad card.
Striker. Yeah, these cards are just like heart and soul the deck sometimes.
Crazy, they're 1, man. 1. That's crazy. Right?
1 Gloomy. 1 quad ball. I actually wasn't playing this. I put it in last minute this morning, and I fucking loved this card. This card was so good. I was playing against a Sprite player, Evil Twin Sprite. I summoned this card, and he like, you saw the panic in his eyes because this card can just pop League monsters, summon your monster's back, make a big boy, and you push for a game. Like quad barrel can single-handedly kill someone.
Yep.
Also, good thing about this card is the arrow points to the left, so there's a lot of times where like you'll need to get like Pissy combo with Seals, so you'll have to end up on like, you go like Seals, Pissy with 2 of them, a quad barrel, Pissy, summon Romulus back from the grave. Whirlwind. Sometimes you just need that arrow that points there, and that arrow comes up so much.
That's what we were talking about.
Yeah, the arrow is just.
Man, this
I ripped the wrong card.
What'd you rip?
Morland.
Oh no, baby.
Yeah, so Quad World, absolutely insane card. Next is Romulus, which is just like, you know, the normal dude. His second effect is super important now you play more 10s. A lot of times you go like quick launch, summon like You like go quick launch, Pisty, into Striker, trigger recharger, summon a Magma from hand, Striker, bring back a Tracer, summon, normal summon, make like a Baron without locking yourself in the darks. So summoning a 6 off this comes up a lot. We played 2 seals because this card is pretty brazy. Like it's the other custom card in this deck.
Banish face down.
And guess what? I got the second one. I played 2.
Get a girl, rip the other one.
You can't read it. It's impossible. This is also like how you play around like this is also how you play around Shifter. It's still someone's off because this needs to be tributed.
Just get tributed.
So it doesn't matter if it needs to go to grave.
I remember when we played, you was like, I'm gonna end on the seals, and if you nip me, I'm gonna tribute, I'm gonna keep playing.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of like players who are inexperienced against this deck, they usually imperm this, which is a mistake. Or they'll nip here, where I haven't had Dark Mail in rotation. I go Darkness Mail, summoning, extend to like a 10, and probably end on like 10 and something else.
Sick. This deck takes some skill to play, and I ain't got time for it.
Triple Burst, this card is super awesome because it points down and it kills people.
Oh my god, bro, he has a common. We're gonna please get my man together.
Do my man.
What about this?
Yeah,
what about this? This unicorn, this card comes up a lot. All the floodgates that people play, the 3 that people are playing are anti-spell. You don't care because you play 9 spells. You skill drain, you don't care. Your dudes are fucking humongous. Like, your dudes are huge. You're gonna kill them. I used to play skill drain. Their card does not matter. The one floodgate that does matter is there can only one. And there's a lot of plays where you have to go dragon into Ash, no summon a Charmer.
Well, I'm cheating because I flipped robbery, so I don't know how you did all this.
Well, in that case, I was killing you with dragon, so it's not that big of a
Well,
deal.
I'm nibbing him, I don't care.
But this is just like a way to climb into Axe Skill Talker, which we do play, and also a way to out there can only be one, because that's the only real floodgate that you're like, wow, that's rough.
like already in the main.
Yeah, but there's Lebellion also gets away from there can only be one, because he can still tribute face down monsters, so you can go. I actually did this against Brandon player. I set this card. I know someone set Magma. When I had Lobelion in hands, I tributed and I set it, and I activated Beast from deck. I go tribute, pop there only one, and I comboed off, and I just killed him.
It's a terrible way to die in the West.
Yeah, you thought you were safe. You thought you were safe.
Thought you were safe?
And then Borland, the other custom card.
Sands game.
Yeah.
Can't respond.
Can't respond. Someone's back recharger.
Swing.
Yeah, it's this card. There are games where I don't even have rockets engraved. I just make this dude. I'm like, how do you out him? Like, you just don't. Don't out him.
That's why I'm playing droplets. Bring droplets back.
That's all the Link monsters, and we only play 4 synchros. Just the 10s, 3 10s.
Just the 10s.
Yeah, this card I actually summoned it once, and it was. I mean, this card is insane, and it puts the fear of God in people.
It does.
Like you'll start noticing when you play this deck when you have like a magma and you know someone's safer. You see people like pull their body up, and they're terrified of people. Like this card, people will force rip it. You know it's the wrong rip. Because like Cashier is so afraid they take this out, we're supposed to take this out, and then they have to answer this, which they can't because you just wait for the defense Cashier monster to come up, and then you just negate that battle phase.
I don't know how you did that. I was playing trap cards.
Oh, okay.
Point to play Excel because Gamma's at 1.
Yeah, Excel is just like you played it because you played Gamma, and that was it.
Right.
You don't know anymore. The one card I
play the one Gamma.
The one card I was thinking about playing was I wanted to play Scarlet in the main. But if you really don't like quad barrel, since you play triple tactics, maybe just play the one Zeus. So when you go triple tactics, take someone's monster, you can just make a Zeus on top of that, and that's pretty solid.
Hey, Zeus be kind of strong.
Yeah, but honestly, like today, this extra deck felt great. There's not like a card I felt was not immense. There's not a card that didn't do anything. Everything had a purpose, and everything felt great. The main felt great. Out of all my games, I've only bricked twice, and it was both against this guy. Game 1 and 2, I'm like, wow, these hands are unplayable, and I got Shifter, so it doesn't fucking matter.
That's so true.
It did not matter.
It's free real estate, baby.
Are we getting
Yeah.
double deck?
And like, this deck is just like super good against rogue matchups too. Like,
we don't want to talk about that because you be nibbing people.
Yeah, like Dinomorphia, they summon the Rex dude, but your Seal's a 0, so you don't care.
Yeah, bounce
You bounce and return it. You play Beast. Like, Beast and Seal just out so many cards. Your grind game is insane. Your resource gain is insane.
We're about to see this man at Nationals this year.
Baby. I'm going to day 2 this time. I was so close last time.
This time you will.
This time I will Ash the Terraforming, so I'll get Mystic Mind.
Oh, that's fair.
I'm so tired.
I'm so done.
All right,
later, bro.
Like a spider.